Hey, what's up guys? Matt here from myrawintuition.com, where I help people easily adopt a whole food, raw-centered, plant-based diet. Today I want to answer a question I got the other day asking me how often I use yellow light foods. And if you guys have read 21-Day Raw Transformation Program, you know that yellow light foods are healthy, whole plant foods, cooked or raw, that you would use in moderation, including things like nuts and seeds and cooked plant foods and things like that, condiments and different things. So the answer to that for me, it depends on the situation. It depends on my life circumstances. So, in the first several years to a decade of my experience in this lifestyle, I use them pretty infrequently, pretty rarely. Here and there I would use them. Now, as a parent, and as my life has become so much busier, I use them much more often, pretty much daily now at this point. And that might change again in a few more years. So you really just have to use those support foods, those yellow light foods, as assistance to making sure you stick to a whole food, plant-based, healthy diet, and hopefully centered still mainly around raw foods. So if you can stick within 75 to 85% raw, and then use those support foods to keep you on a healthy path, there's no shame in that. There should be no negative connotations associated with using those foods. They're very healthy whole plant foods. So don't look at them as they are bad foods or anything. They are very healthy foods that you can include daily if you want to or if you need to. So that is how I use them. I hope that helps. And if you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments box below. Also, you can get a free copy of my traffic light system on my website in my shop. I'll link it down below. Hope that helps. See you guys next time. Always follow your raw intuition.